Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, respected brothers and sisters. I hope you're all well and in good health, alhamdulillah ta'ala. It's been some time since we did the last general video, and I think that was at Christmas time, and so this is the next one after that. And the reason we're doing it, because very soon it's going to be Valentine's Day. Now, people think, well, what's Valentine's got to do with us? To be absolutely nothing at all. Islamically, Valentine's doesn't hold any value for Muslims worldwide. Although over the last few years it seems that Muslims seem to be really celebrating this day, its occasion, moment, spending thousands on balloons and chocolates and rings and be my Valentine and be whatever they say. And it's a shame. It is a huge shame, because you know what? Understand first of all, Rasulullah says, "Man tashabbaha biqawmin fahuwa minhum." Whoever you imitate, you'll be raised with those people on the day of Qiyamah. Okay, that's why it's important for us Muslims, men and women, young and old, is to imitate Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Imagine imitating Rasulullah and then being raised in the company of Rasulullah on the day of Qiyamah. What more can we ask for? What more can we ask for? And the sad thing and the shameful thing is that if we're Muslims by name, but we imitate other people, then the sad thing is, although we were Muslims, but then to be raised with other people on the day of Qiyamah, there'll be nothing more shameful, more embarrassing on that day, when all our lives we had Muslim names, then on the day of Qiyamah we're raised with somebody else. May Allah Ta'ala save all of us, inshaAllah. Brothers and sisters, some people might say, well, no, why are you being tight for? We live in 2015 now, we should be more open and free. Yes, be free, be open, but that doesn't mean we compromise our religion. That doesn't mean we need to follow other people's ways. When Allah has given us a way, in the best way, الْيَوْمَ أَكْمَلْتُ لَكُمْ دِينَكُمْ وَأَتْمَمْتُ عَلَيْكُمْ نِعْمَتِي وَرَضِيتُ الْإِسْلَامَ دِينًا. When Allah is happy with Islam as a religion, when Allah has perfected the religion of Islam, then why do we need to go for anything else? لَقَدْ كَانَ لَكُمْ فِي رَسُولِ اللَّهِ أُسْوَةٌ حَسَنَةٌ. Allah says in the way of Rasulullah, He is the perfect example. Our example is nobody else other than Rasulullah. He is our example. He is our role model. Fashions is not our way. Trends will come and go. Fashions will come and go. We don't look at fashions. We don't look at trends. We don't look at pagan religions. We don't look at pagan ways. We don't look at other people's cultures and traditions. We only look at the way of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Now, brothers and sisters, I can't force you. If somebody wants to go on Valentine's, give a ring, give some chocolates, give some sweets, give a balloon, give a flower, give a rose. It's your wish. It's completely your wish. And nobody can stop you. But you see, brothers, we need to choose the right path. We need to choose the correct path. We need to choose the path of Allah and His Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam. That's why I make a humble request to all our brothers and sisters. Whoever's going to watch this video, whoever will watch this video, who's going to watch this video, is please, for the sake of Allah, refrain yourself. And why choose this day? You have to go back in history. You read many stories why this happened. There's this person called Valentine, and he started this whole thing off. But let's not go into the history of it. What we need to understand is, this is not for us. Short and sweet, this is not for us. Our way is to follow the way of Rasulullah. Now this encourages people who are not married, maybe to go to the girlfriend, maybe to go to the boyfriend and give gifts and flowers and etc. And it's a way of promoting zina, Kari. It's a way of promoting fornication. It's promoting ways away from the way of Rasulullah. Our Islam is pure. Our Islam is clean. And the Quran says very clearly, وَلَا تَقْرَبُوا الزِّنَا إِنَّهُ كَانَ فَاحِشًا وَسَاءَ سَبِيلًا. What does the Quran say? Don't even go close to zina. Don't even go near zina. Don't do zina. Anything that leads you to it. Valentines, people, the boys and girls who are not married, they go and they purchase and they phone, and all that goes on. Thousands and millions are spent all over the world. Do you know, people who are not Muslims, they believe in that. They believe it's a great day for them. They want to celebrate, but that's up to them, because they don't have the teachings of Islam. They don't have the education of Islam. We are Muslims. We've been told by Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam what to do, what not to do. And then even after all of that, we want to follow the way of other people. It doesn't make any sense at all. So my brothers and sisters, please keep away from this as much as we can. And the thing is, not just for people who are unmarried. The sad thing is, even people who are married, they'll go home and they'll take a bunch of flowers for their wives and say, it's Valentine's Day, I bought you flowers. First of all, flowers on Valentine's Day cost an absolute bomb. They really, really cost very, very expensive. Chocolates and whatnot, everything is expensive. Prices are doubled. So you know what? If you really want to take flowers for your wife, and if you want to buy chocolates for your wife, go outside Valentine's Day. Feel free. Who says you can't give flowers? You can't give flowers to your wife. Who says you can't give gifts to your wife or your husband? Give each other. But why choose this particular day? We need to be, if you're going to be romantic, people say, wait, must it's just being romantic. It's not. Then be romantic outside the 14th of. Be romantic throughout the whole year. Look at the life of Rasulullah. Look at the life of Hazrat Aisha radiallahu anha. How Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam used to treat Hazrat Aisha radiallahu anha. How Hazrat Aisha radiallahu used to look after Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Look, why don't we look at that? That's important. It's not about one day. It's not about one day. And the worst bit about this one day is tashabbuh. It is imitating other people other than Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So my respected brothers and friends, my respected mothers and sisters, for Allah's sake, refrain from it. And this time and age, in this year of 2015, the way things have happened, they're trying to tarnish the name of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. They're trying to do cartoons about Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. They've said things about Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And then in all of this, right, we get angry, and then after that, then we throw away the ways of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and then we say, we follow other people's ways. It doesn't make sense. Where is justice? Where is justice that we get upset when people draw a cartoon of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and then ourselves we turn away from Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. We say, oh, we're going to follow Valentines. It doesn't make sense at all. If we're true believers, and if we're true Muslims, and if we really feel for Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and we feel for our Quran, and we feel for our deen, and we truly say that we're the servants of Allah, then it's time we took a stance. It's time we stood up and we said, you know what, enough is enough, and now we are going to follow the ways of our beloved Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. If we're true believers, or is it just words that we get angry when a few cartoons are drawn? Then who is the bigger criminal? Us or those people who drew cartoons? They just made a cartoon about Rasulullah, which is incorrect, not right. But they don't have the understanding of Deen and Islam like we do. We have the understanding, and then still we decide to turn away from Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So brothers and sisters, you decide who is the bigger criminal, us or them. Brothers and sisters, nasihat has been given for years. Advice is given years. Bayans and masajid are given for years and years and years and years and years, brothers and sisters. The thing about it is we've heard enough bayans, we've heard enough lectures. It's time for action. Actions speak louder than words. Our actions will bring rahmah from Allah Ta'ala. Our good actions will bring sakinah from Allah. Our good actions will bring mercy from Allah. Our bad actions will bring ظهر الفساد في البر والبحر. ظهر الفساد في البر والبحر بما كسبت أيدي الناس. It'll bring fitna, it'll bring fasad, it'll bring halat, bad conditions for Muslims if we turn away from the commands of Allah Ta'ala and the ways of Rasulullah sallallahu ta'ala alaihi wasallam. So my brothers and sisters, my brothers and friends, I don't want to go on and on and on. In short, remember who you are. You are the follower and the muqtadi of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And it's important as all of us, we follow the ways of our Janab Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Brothers and sisters, kullu nafsin dha'iqatul maut. Me and you are going to taste death. When? I don't know. You don't know. It could be soon, it could be now, it could be tomorrow, it could be after years. Allah knows best. But al-kayyisu man dana nafsahu wa amila lima ba'da al-maut, the clever, the intelligent person who controls the desire and makes preparation before the time of death comes. Inshallah, our fun, our joy, our happiness will be in Jannah, inshallah. Dunya is not a place for happiness. Dunya will never be a place for happiness. Our true happiness and our true fun and joy, inshallah, if we just control ourselves now, a bit of sabr. Yes, people around us are doing all sorts of things, but we control our desire for the sake of Allah Ta'ala, and just do a bit of sabr, inshallah. Inshallah, it'll be absolutely worthwhile. Allah will remind us, my banda, my servant, my bandi, you protected yourself when you could have done gunas. Today your reward is this in Jannah, and this in Jannah, and this in Jannah. Everything Allah will tell us, and inshallah, for all of that, Allah will give us a great maqam, a great status, a great position in Jannah, and it'll be worthwhile, inshallah, and we'll have the most wonderful time in Jannah, and inshallah, in the company of Rasulullah, Allah there as well, and ni'mas of Jannah there as well. Dunya is going to finish. Kullu man alayha fan. What we have is going to finish. When we go in our grave, it's just going to be me and you on our own, with some coffin around us, every man for themselves, 6 foot under. So my brothers and sisters, prepare ourselves for the hereafter. Think about who you are. Be proud of who you are. You're a Muslim, you're a Muslimah, and a follower of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Allah give me the tawfiq, Allah also give the tawfiq to practice on what has been said. Wa akhiru da'wana, and alhamdulillahi rabbil alameen. Assalamu alaikum.